Mario, Wednesday, November 19, 2025. This is another Bumblebee helicopter. This is one of the original ones with a fiberglass frame, injection molded swash plate, components for the rotor, this fiberglass on top here, the fiberglass flybar. This one uses wooden blades. Like I said, it's one of the original ones. My newer ones use 3D printed blades, which uh, the benefit of doing 3D printed blades is that they come out even in terms of density. And so there's no need for weighing them and calibrating and mix and matching wooden blades as I used to make it in the old days. Wow, it's it's a long way coming here to this point. But this is one of my actually this is another frame that I really like because of the tall landing gear, and this is this very same landing gear that I employed on the SRB Quark that I show in some other videos. That I've been using the Quark as my platform to test these gyro controllers here. And here's another one here that I just tested this kind of freestyle. This has no servos, and so I just held it in my arm just to see how the tail reacts, and it's holding really well. This one uses a gear drive on the tail motor. It's a little noisy because of that uses a metal gear with a Delrin gear. That's also an injection molded gear that I was injection molding that, and it's got my same blade that I use on the SRB Quark as an upgrade. These fiberglass blades that I was making, along with some other upgrades for that helicopter, and that I took from my original Bumblebees, micro helicopters. Housefly, the Ramen 280. So this is another favorite of mine. You can see how cool the helicopter looks. It's very unique. My helicopters, if anything, they're not your typical helicopter that you buy at the stores or that you buy online, or they're not commercially available. I sold these as kits, and they're very unique in the sense of style, look. I mean, if you look at this from every angle, as I've done some other videos before, with the canopies, they look pretty unique, and that's the whole thing about MIM Microflight. When I established MIM Microflights, I didn't want to do the same things that everybody and their mothers were doing online, and so that's one of the things that has kept MIM Microflight afloat, even though we're a very, very small company in comparison to larger corporations that do these things in mass production. These things. So very unique helicopter. I really like the this landing gear, like I said, and it's a landing gear. You're not going to break this thing. So if I land hard, I have the reassurance, and something that I developed over the years. I wanted a solid landing gear that's not going to break at all, because you're always constantly landing hard. So I just tried this. I just need to mount the servos, and I'll be doing some flights with this guy here, another helicopter with a gyro.